If Guy Fieri were a stock, you might be wishing right about now that you'd had the foresight to have bought up as much as you could back in 2006. That was the year that the then unknown 30-something Fieri made his Food Network debut, and it wasn't as a host or even as a judge, but rather as a contestant on Next Food Network Star. At the time, Fieri was the owner of 4 restaurants, which is impressive in and of itself, but he had TV aspirations. However, when it came to auditioning his way onto the television screens of American foodies, the ambitious chef had been having no luck at all. He tried for a barbecue show that, in his own words, never went anywhere. Guy's TV career looked like it was over before it began. Then suddenly everything changed. After submitting an audition tape that was meant to be a, quote, joke, Fieri was cast on Next Food Network Star and won it handily. That led to his first series, Guy's Big Bite, which in turn led to Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Guy's Grocery Games, Tournament of Champions, and Guy's Ranch Kitchen. Fast forward to May 2021, and the mayor of Flavortown has just inked a fresh new 8-figure contract with Food Network that probably elevates him to more of an archduke of Flavortown. The grand total of the contract? $80 million. Back in April 2021, it seemed that the really big news about Guy Fieri was that through concentrated and creative efforts over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic, he had already raised more than $25 million for food workers impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic closures, according to The Hollywood Reporter. That same story also mentioned that Fieri had struck another deal with Food Network, although no further information was made available at the time. On May 23rd, the details of that new deal were made official. Fieri and his Frosted Tips will continue to do what he's been doing for the Food Network through 2024. That makes him the top-paid chef on cable television. Crunching the numbers, Guy Fieri's $80 million 3-year contract with Food Network boils down to roughly $27 million in yearly compensation through 2024. Overall, this new deal represents a $50 million raise from Fieri's previous agreement with the network. And let's not forget that when Guy Fieri landed Guy's Big Bite in 2006, he was earning a total of $1,000 per episode for the 6-episode series, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Fieri's new contract puts him in an entirely new category of television chefs. Perhaps even more importantly, it gives Fieri 3 more years to continue doing the good he has already been doing for restaurateurs in need. Guy Fieri told The Hollywood Reporter regarding his success with Food Network, "I got a chance of a lifetime, and I think I played it good." Since the start of the pandemic, Fieri has been using his fame and fortune, among other things, to provide a much-needed boost to pandemic-distressed restaurant owners. This includes setting up the Restaurant Employee Relief Fund and releasing a documentary, Restaurant Hustle 2020, all on the line. Fieri told The Hollywood Reporter in regards to how his continued presence on Food Network will benefit those in need, "Nothing can replace what this kind of recognition appearing on TV can do for these people and their businesses, for their lives. I need to keep doing this because it just needs to be done." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about Flavortown are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.